What is edge computing? Edge's full name is Enhanced Data Rates for GSM Architecture. It developed edge computing in 2001. Edge computing is also known as 3 grams per technology. In edge computing, edge means edge, and computing means calculation. Edge computing processes data in a local network. It does not send data to remote data centers. Edge computing processes the required data to a data center by processing it on a network located close to the device. Edge computing proves to be very important for mobile computing. It is using for real-time computing. In this fast networking time, real-time computing is necessary. Edge computing is opposite to cloud computing, where data in cloud computing is sent thousands of kilometers to the data center to try, which makes the operating speed very slow. Edge computing is a new system of data networking. In edge computing, data is not centralized. Created edge computing was because the application's performance is not affected by the network when the user uses an application. That is so that it can transmit the user's real-time data without any delay. Cloud's data center is located at a few locations. Due to this, latency and bandwidth are very high. Cloud computing allows you to store your data in a cloud store. Use a CCTV camera at some place and a CCTV camera that sends live footage to a remote office when the number of data sent simultaneously increases, which also affects the video's quality and increases bandwidth cost. What is latency? The time it takes to contact a remotely located data center at the same time is called latency. What is bandwidth? The transfer rate of data goes bandwidth, like how the internet speed goes to Mbps or kbps. What is the advantage or disadvantage of edge computing? Advantage of edge computing. Every second is essential for people today. Even in 1 second, the results change. 1. Speed. Edge computing can reduce time and increase the speed of data processing. Security. Keeping in mind the increasing outbreak of hackers in today's time can be reduced through edge computing. Hackers hack the cloud easily. In edge computing, all the information and data of the user is not at risk. I cannot say that edge computing is entirely safe. 3. Reliability. Edge keeps the computing data very well. It can also store data locally. Devices based on the Internet of Things are trusted to believe it. 4. Cost. The cost of a cloud center is in crores, due to which it is few in the world, but the cost of edge computing is often less than these. One can use the device based on the Internet of Things because it processes the data locally and sends the required data to the central server itself, which reduces its cost. Disadvantage of edge computing. Edge computing works on an opposite network. There is a risk of data theft of the device based on the Internet of Things. 2. Incomplete data. Edge computing works on the local network and only sends the required data to the central server and removes the remaining data. If a user needs the rest of the data, then that data is not available to him. 3. Less storage space. Edge computing's network has much lower data organization capacity than cloud servers, which can also cause difficulties. 4. Maintenance. Its architecture is opposite to the cloud. That means different networks with multiple computing nodes. It isn't effortless to maintain. How to work edge computing. It works on the edge of the cloud network. It works on the web near the device by not centralizing the source of data. This reduces the bandwidth by not prolonging the communication. It is code or software that works on the edge of the cloud. It contains the operating system, so developers do not need to update it. Types of edge computing. Where does the first type of edge computing cloud go in which data centralizes? 2. Device edge. It consists of small servers. It has limited processing limits, where they also go to the short form of cloud center. 3. Compute edge. The third type of edge is the communication edge. 4. Sensor. It is a type of sensor. Its function is to collect data and monitor data. Example of edge computing. 1. Traffic management. Used to manage traffic, manage communication data management process or system in real time. 2. Autonomous vehicle. Driving the automated car through artificial intelligence is used to exchange data, keeping in mind the rising costs of AI systems by computing. Thank for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.